Happy March, ERT family. Happy March. Wow, this month is going by like super fast, super fast, super fast. Just wanted to say thank you guys so much for clicking on the link for our pre-recorded update, company update meeting. I won't be before you long. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you for those of you who've reached out to me, emailed me, texted me through the network just to kind of check in and see how things are going. I want to say thank you so very much. You guys are such a blessing, such a blessing, such a blessing. So just want to go ahead and get started really quick with our company update meeting. Wow. I'm going to share the screen right quick. Hopefully I can maneuver around this thing super fast, so you guys can get back on to your wonderful, amazing days. All right. So here we go. The ERT company update meeting today is March the 12th. Hopefully you've watched this between March the 12th and anytime between there from now until April the 16th, which is our next meeting. We'll talk about that in a few seconds. Before we get started, I want to make sure that you email me or either direct message me through the ERT network, Mighty Network, to let me know that you watched this video. You're not going to want to miss it. All right. So here we go. All right. So just a quick overview. We're going to just talk about, we know what the company mission is. Like I said, this is kind of a little bit different because, yeah, we got to get through some stuff, right? We'll go ahead and, because we do archive all of our meetings, we'll go back on our next meeting, go back to going through the whole complete company mission overview, all of that good stuff. But for this time, we're just gonna kind of get on to the meat and potatoes of this meeting. All right. We're going to talk about department updates, announcements, tutor reflections, and of course, Q&A section. Of course, you're not on here, so that Q&A piece will be you either emailing me or direct messaging me so that I will know that you've had opportunity to get caught up on the updates. All right. That's the only requirement I ask. All right. So here we go. Department updates. Of course, we're going to talk about the new Dallas office. We're going to talk a little bit about the company development with Yes Builds. We're going to talk a little bit about the marketing and grant opportunities, give you some updates on that. And then, of course, updates on the state funded contracts, and then some education rebound news. All right. So before we get started with all that, I want to know how you all are doing. Like, how are you doing? What's going on? I mean, it's March. The year is going by super fast. I want to hear about maybe your kids, how they're doing. I know that I connected with Molly. She had some good things going on with her girls and skiing. Hopefully she'll get a chance to share that with us on our next meeting. Like, exciting stuff. I just want to know how you guys are doing. Like I said, you guys have reached out and checked in on me, and I want to continue to build this ERT family that we have and cultivate it to just connect with one another. All right. So please make sure that you email me or direct message me. I want to know 3 things for sure in that email or direct message. I want to know your birthday. Not necessarily, you don't have to tell me the year, but of course the month and the day. I need to know your favorite color, and then give me some new news. Share anything. I got a new dog. I've moved to Dallas, anything. I just want to know kind of what's going on with you. All right, so now let's get started. All right, so as of February the 28th, 2022, we have expanded to Dallas. And what does that mean? Basically, that means more contracts, opportunities, networking for the parent company, Education Rebound. Dallas is my education stomping grounds. I think I mentioned that on a previous meeting, but Dallas is my stomping ground. It's where I went back to school initially. Like I've said before, Education Rebound is really kind of a story of my life where I dropped out of school at 19, and I didn't return until I was like 30, 31 years old. And so my stomping grounds, I moved from Florida to Dallas to go to Cedar Valley College, which is here where I met KP. And so I'm looking forward to a great time here. And I think this is going to be really, really a good healthy move for ERT, because again, this is my education stomping ground and where I've met other educators and just a plethora of connections here. So we're excited about that. And what does that mean for ERT specifically? ERT is now officially based out of Dallas. This is going to be the home spot for ERT. Ed Rebound and ERT still has they still have a Tampa office there. When I say office there, you know, you guys know that I was working from home, and the new office is from home. This is my home, but this is not just an office space. It is actually a dedicated room. I'm so excited. I'm giving you a quick little tour. It's not finished. I still have boxes everywhere. I'm literally just circling around kind of deal. Just giving you a picture of where we're working from, you know, with the goal in mind to be able to expand into an office. But ERT is now based out of Dallas. All right. And so again, that means diverse partnership opportunities. I've got great connections here to grow and expand. I'll be able to actually attend the vendor shows here and some of the other marketing and networking opportunities that are out there. So this is where we are. I'm so excited. So excited. Moving on. All right. So what else is new is or updates the state funding grants. So Hillsborough County, we still currently have the Indiana contract, and Molly's doing a phenomenal job with that. We had worked on, we submitted our bid for the Hillsborough County contract back in November. We actually heard back from them a couple of weeks ago. We made it to the second phase, and that's amazing. That's amazing. And what they did was they sent out an email to the vendors or tutoring companies that made it to the second phase. They sent out a questionnaire of like 10 questions that we had to answer. And of course, we submitted them back. And so we're waiting to hear back from them. And they did say that we would hear back from them for sure by the end of this month. That's the end of this month. So we're excited about making it to the second phase of that. So that's kind of cool, right? All right. We are also registered in Dallas as we're registered vendors for the ISD, which is the Independent School District. We now have access to the supplier network. And so we'll see those education bids start to trickle in. Again, I have now, because we're here, we have the opportunity to actually go in and connect with the schools here, charter schools, private schools, public schools, what have you. It doesn't matter, we'll be there. All right, and so we're excited about that. The other thing is Yes Bills, the consulting firm that adopted us, they opened up an opportunity for us to apply for what they call a progress grant. The progress grant offers, it is, if you can see over here, it's a grant that SAGE invests in $10,000 grants for 25 Black female business owners. And of course, ERT fits that, fits the bill for that. So we applied. And so we will hear back from them, they said, by the end of March as well. And so what we put on that application of how we would use those funds, that $10,000 would be, of course, for working capital, to fill that new ERT director position. Of course, I've already said that KP is definitely irreplaceable, but we definitely need that position filled, and we need to have working capital to be able to move forward with that. And so you need to know that we actually have someone in mind who's starting that process to fill that position. We'll talk about her a little bit later, probably in April. I'm so excited. She is an educator as well. And so like I said, we'll talk a little bit, just wanted to give you a little bit of information on that, but we are working to get that position filled, and we're excited about that process. And so also we would use that working capital for marketing, a marketing specialist, someone that's dedicated to working on our ERT, just literally just ERT kind of deal to market us, get us out there, get the word out. And then also we would use those funds for a tutoring curriculum. That's one of the biggest pieces that I feel like we're missing, is having that pre and post assessment tool, so we can kind of know, especially when it comes to our elementary students, kind of know where they are, and then kind of also give us an opportunity to kind of benchmark where they're leaving, you know, as far as when they are finishing up the different contracts, and maybe a 6-week contract with that student or whatever, but we'll be able to give them an assessment, a post assessment, to kind of, you know, help us out to know where we are and what we can do better. All right. So again, we've already, if you see here, that's the, it's called the progress grants application. And this is the email they sent us saying that they did receive our application. And so we're on our way with that. So we're excited about that. We'll hear from me of how that goes. All right, so just a little recap on last meeting. This is our new logo. We're excited about it. We have gotten it up onto our website, our social media platforms. We have actually, we've had some folks kind of just Google ERT, and they found us, you know, once we put those new more professional logos out. They found us on Facebook, and so they direct messaged us, and so we were able to start the process with a new client on that. So we're excited about that as well. With that said, here's our new flyers. Okay, so you heard me talk a little bit about that, the new director. She's already getting those flyers out. She is a current. She's a teacher, certified teacher. She's actually getting the flyers out. These are the new flyers. Now, if you would, I would love for you to pass these flyers out. If you'd like, I can send you the PDF and you just print them out. If you can see that we have the little tear off ones. We also have the quarter sheets that's not showing on here, but we do have the quarter sheets as well. Just getting the word out, but these are our new flyers, you guys. Please let me know if you want to have me to email you the actual PDFs of the flyers, and so that we can get those out. And this is what we'll be passing out here in Dallas. And then this is what's already going out in Florida. All right. Okay. All right. So we are almost done. Ed Rebound March moves. So today is the 12th. On the 20th, I will be flying back to Florida to finish out some of the contracts there. I'll be going there. I'll be there from March the 20th to March the 30th, conducting 12 workshops, y'all. 12 workshops, one in the morning, one in the afternoon kind of deal. And so what does that mean for ERT? Now, the workshops I'll be conducting are the social emotional learning workshops that we conduct, but these sites don't really know that we offer tutoring. So that what that means for ERT is more exposure. I'm talking to at least 75 to 100 kids. When I say kids, teenagers, ranging from, I think, 5th grade up to 12th grade. And again, these are like major workshops that's happening. We'll be there. The school district personnel, I call them the big wigs, will be coming down to kind of get a picture of what Ed Rebound workshops look like, and we'll be able to say, hey, now we offer online tutoring services. So that is huge. We're so excited. We're getting pumped up about that. Again, that's Metropolitan Ministries, Children's Network, the foster care system. And again, their leadership will be there at these particular workshops. That's 12 of them at Les Peters Academy, the juvenile detention centers. And so we're excited about that, to be able to say, hey, not only do we offer the social emotional workshops, but now we offer the online tutoring. You guys, this is going to be great. So we wanted to kind of give you an update on what's going on. If you have any questions, please, please, please give me a shout out, direct message me, email me, okay? April news, the Yes Bills, like I said, they are definitely working with us. They kind of gave us a little break so that we can transition in March to the Dallas area. And so now in April, we'll start picking back up with their team, and they're, connecting with us and giving us directives and how we need to move forward with developing ERT. Also, schools and students are preparing for testing after the March spring break. Most of the students are taking their spring break in March. I think a couple of counties are going in April, but they are now starting to prepare for testing. So we're going to definitely kind of flood the social media market with ERT, kind of getting our name out there, let them know that we can help them with those services, we can help them with their testing. All right. And so then the last bit of news is that we're going to change the company meeting dates. Instead of going for the first Saturday in every month, we're going to change it to the third Saturday. Reason being is that it takes about the first month, the first Saturday, normally is when I get all of the information coming in from our partners, from our communities. I don't get that information, their updates for what's going on with them until the first week of the month. And so in order for me to have as much information as I need to have to give you guys, I need to get that information in, kind of process it, filter it, and put it in the correct kind of department, so I can say, hey, this is what's happening. This is what we're going to do with what we've learned from our partners. Okay. So again, starting April, we will change from having our company meetings at the first Saturdays. We're going to have that on the third Saturdays of every month, and it'll be live unless we say otherwise. All right. So, all right, tutor reflections. Of course, you're not on here. It's pre-recorded right now, but I am looking for you to give me some feedback and to share your thoughts, share your concerns. Please email your responses to, if you see on here, Shay@Education Rebound, or direct message me through the ERT Mighty Networks app. Okay. I will be reaching out in April, like I said, starting the 20th through the 30th. I will be completely inundated with all those workshops. Like, these are huge workshops. I'm gonna have to probably send you guys a video of how huge these things are. And so I know that I won't be able to reach out to you like I want to until April. But in April, I will call each and every one of you to kind of just to touch base, to see where you are, see what you're doing, kind of deal. But I need for you to answer those questions that we had, your birthday, your favorite color, and some new news. Please direct message me that or email me that. And that kind of lets me know too that you've been able to get updated with all the information on this particular recording. All right. So if not anything else, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Our next meeting will be on Saturday, April the 16th at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until next time, I will see you guys later. All right. Bye, y'all.